Hello guys, it's Mozzarella here with another FAF cast today. It's not me playing at all, so you don't have to watch me, don't worry about it. Um, Sadly, I have had a lot of my replays desync. Um, I don't know what for, but hopefully it fixes itself soon, because I've had some really epic games in the past few days. So, well, this be Team 1 down here, and this be Team 2 up there. Starting out for Team 1, we've got Pink UEF from Yogg. Yeah, I should mention, these guys, I do talk with them quite a bit. I do talk with Beast Mode quite a bit. I bet you these four guys were in Mumble, so take that into account when you see them do some pretty lame stuff. Anyways, we got Pink UEF for Yogg down here. We've got Blue Aeon for Mott, is what we call him. I believe that's the air spot, but don't take my word for it. We've got Orange Cybrin from the Australian Turkey, going 3 mexes actually, and then Hydro. And then we have Uber Noob going Purple Aeon, and Royal Purple is his color, don't ever try to take it. Up here for Team 2, we have Master Ninja as the White Seraphim, also going 3 mexes and Hydro. And then for the air player, Team 2, we've got Green Seraphim with. Get my tongue tied up. We got Green Seraphim for Beast Mode guns. Going 4 Mexes and Hydro, which is usually what I do. And then for Gray, we've got Agent 68 for Gray Cybrin. I already said Gray, didn't I? For Kellen, I hope that's how you say his name, Kellen. I'll just call him Kellen. He's going Red Aeon, so I hope I'm not messing up his name too badly. Anyways, we'll speed it up here. We've got an early Selene coming out from Master Ninja. Other than that, there's really no movement actually yet, which is quite interesting. It has been a while since I've played this map, so I'm not exactly a pro at it. Well, I'm not a pro at any map, but what I do remember is you have to drop these 2 plateaus and these 2. The rest you can walk up on these. That's all I. Oh, wait, let's check replay. That is a lot of reclaim. Seems to be focused down here in the middle and up there. Definitely a spread out map in terms of mexes. And we do have a looks like a raiding party for Master Ninja. I wonder where that's not going to be too effective because there's nothing going to that mex. I do not know what that means. Let's see. Well, so far it seems like a pretty normal game. Nothing too much. And we do see Ubernoob dropping this plateau, which, you know, it's got a bit of reclaim on it and a mex, so I don't think it'd be worth fighting over. Now, dropping there, I wouldn't agree with. I'd say just drop here, and that would actually be kind of interesting. Maybe get a land factory up there, make some arty, and you could do some damage, you know, anti-air or point defense to keep it in your hands. Instead, he he actually dropped down here, where there is a tank that will take him out, or 2 tanks that will take him out. But he didn't have to drop there anyways. You can just walk up like those tanks did. We've got factories going down by the ACU for Master Ninja. Factories going down for Ubernoob. We've got point defense going down for Turkey. Ooh, we actually have T2 air and making gunships. Let's see if he's got any more gunships queued up for a sniper or anything. He doesn't. Oh, that'd be so fun to watch a snipe. Other than that, he's not actually... He's currently not even making land units, which is interesting. Those Auroras are just gonna get cleaned up by the ACU. We got an Aurora drop from Ubernoob. Master Ninja doesn't really seem to have anything in place to deal with that. Ubernoob should kill that NG. I keep getting a message because I'm so popular. Got T2 power for Agent 68, not 6. Let's see, we've got air essentially for everybody in the top team. T2 air actually for Kellen. We don't have T2 air for Beast Mode yet. None from Mott. Yogg doesn't have air. None from Turkey, and none from Slick. So a gunship will clean this out as long as he keeps his Swift Winds close enough to protect it. But there is an anti-air right there, so good reaction there, Yogg. We've got potentially a run by into this area or into Beast Mode's mexes, but he's gonna move back, and Master Ninja's gonna move up some tanks to stop it. We do have T2 land from Kellen, some more T2 mexes, pretty typical things. We've got T2 land, NGs. Still no T2. He does have getting his second T2P gen up. That looks like a T2 ACU. That is a T2 ACU. But he's not done any T2 air or land. So that's pretty interesting. And we have Yogg going right for the T3. He is stalling like a madman, though. If that works out for him, that'll be pretty impressive. He is upgrading 2 mexes at the same time as he's getting T3, and he's actually getting T2 support factories on 2 factories as well. From the looks of it, Yogg should stop building power. He's already overflowing 130-ish. He's still got these P-gens to build, so I think these ones are pretty redundant at that point. He's making a bunch of mass storage. I wonder if I want to see how early he can get out T3. There goes a stealth gen, and we have Ubernoob kind of in a turtley position here with a T2 ACU. Is that that's a T2 PD creep I'm feeling. He's getting up T2 power, T2 land, T2 power for Turkey. Yogg's mexes are done upgrading, but he is still stalling 20 mass per second. One of the factories is done as well, so should probably stop these and just get another T2 mex or a few more, because that'll stop you from stalling, I believe. He actually stopped stalling. Impressive T3 rush as a UEF player. Normally, I feel like 15 or 16 minutes, maybe like a little sooner maybe, is the average time to get T3 for UEF or Cybran. Let's see, we've got idle T2 factory, making power. For beast mode, let's see if there's RAS. There's no T2. There is no RAS yet from Mott, it looks like. Not even a T2. He's upgrading the T2 right now, so that's good. 70% on the T3 land. I really want that to work. He is upgrading another mex. He might have forgotten about that one just outside of his core mexes. He is also capping his. Let's see. We've got the gunships from Red trying to come over and help Master Ninja against Uber Noob, but it does not look so hot. He's a lot less units, as well as he's making his stealth field gen, but I don't think that's going to do much. Once this point defense is up, we can just shoot the stealth gen and kill it. And then he'll be able to shoot at the ACU again. So it looks like he's in a bit of a trouble. There is kind of a turtle war for between Agent 67 and Turkey. Mott's just got a few units sitting there. And Turkey actually taking this from Yogg, and potentially taking this from Kellen? I really don't know how to say that name, and I'm really sorry. I'm probably failing at it, aren't I? Anyways, got obsidians, more NGs, shields, actually. I wonder if that's 100% shields. It's actually 2 shields, and that amount of shields is going to provide a nice amount of protection for his already really powerful obsidians. And he is trying to take back what is his. Got an air response from Turkey. Let's see how the air players are going on. Ras is done for Beast, so he can start T3 air. Is that actually a Notha snipe? That is actually just one Notha, so I think he's good. And we have Ras about 50% for Mott. He looked like a T2 AC with assistance. Yeah, that's a massive power, sorry, not power, mass stall. What Turkey needs is a few of these factories make anti-air. But there is some Auroras moving in, so he could be in a bit of trouble. So, looks like that, attempted proxy base from Turkey is gonna fail. He's not even gonna bother producing any more units out of them. So we have essentially these 2 plateaus in favor, or in the hands of Team 2, and then these 2 plateaus in the hands of Team 1. And there is an air response from Yogg, but he has a few swift winds to protect those gunships. And it looks like everybody's getting into the air game, except Agent 67 over here is just, he's perfectly fine with going all land. Is that he has ARAS? Yes. So he's getting 20% done on T3 air. I'd put a little more assistance on that, because his counterpart, where's his ACU? Right down there. He has ARAS, but he is going for a T3 Mex instead. So he has T2. I believe they will both got T2 before going RAS, which that's certainly one way to do it, but I usually think it's quicker just to go T1 RAS. We have T3 ACU done for Yogg. Every UEF player has to go T3 and get Ravagers. I bet he's going to. Let's see. He's going Shield, actually. Does he have RAS? He doesn't, but he is almost floating mass, or sorry, power. I think I normally go RAS and then Shield, so just to, be sure that you don't stall any power while relying on teammates, or say like your T2P gens get destroyed. We have a T3 ACU from this guy. Kellen, whatever your name is. Ooh, that's T3 artillery. Ooh. He's gonna have some trouble dealing with that. Yogg actually going for the Rambocom. Gun, shield, and T3. He does have Percy's out as well. That is pretty fucking cool. He's got 3 T3 land factories, 2 T3 mexes. He is doing fine. There is T3 land out for Kellen, and he does have a GC started. And he is mass stalling like no other. Getting first T3 mechs, shortly followed by his second T3 mechs. We do have T3 air for beast mode, and we don't have T3 air for Mott yet, actually. He's going eco. He's already at 2 T3 mechs, getting his third. Perfectly content with, my guess would be GC or experimentals, rather than overwhelming air. And we do have Obsidians trying to force back Yogg, but that is a shield comm, and a shield comm for UEF is just badass. He is making Harbingers. I think sniper bots or potentially T3 mobile arty would be better. And Team 2 has T3 air and Team 1 does not, so they need to make use of it while they can, because Mott is 96% of the way to T3 air. He does have a large number of swift winds though, so who knows, it could, there's a strat. That's what they're doing. They should strat Uber Noobs ACU if they can, but I don't think they will be able to. Nope, that is gonna get shot down. There's still a mass field in between them with all the wrecks. We've got 2 T3 factories for beast mode. Well, get out of the way, Scoreboard. He's making T3 power. He's no T3 mexes. He's upgrading though, so he's not forgetting about mass income. And white is still making T2 power, which he does not need. He's already overflowing 1k, so that was wasted mass. This Team 2, they do know it is there, so that's always good. Overcharge? Overcharge. Got 2 harbs and 1 overcharge. Overcharge? He's not gonna overcharge it. We have rhinos pushing back the forward area for Mott. They should have no issues dealing with that. They aren't on an attack move, so they will have trouble with that point defense, though. And he has Mott sending his T3 MGs right out into the front. We have Yogg's ACU followed up by Percival's. Their only resistance is a handful of harbs and a handful of obsidians. Got a drop going out. Yep. Classic UEF. Hiding behind their point defense. Although I must say, it is really easy to do, and I can understand why you would want to do it. Because currently, Kellen has nothing to deal with it. Unless GC gets up, but I don't see it happening too quickly. He is mass stalling. or about to, and it looks like he's not the only one. We have an air fight. Over Mott's base, we had... Nope, that's not him. We had 18 ASF for green, and we have actually 2 for Mott. So, green is ahead of the air game. By a substantial amount, actually. But all team... yep, this is exactly what you should be doing. Sam's way out in front of the base, so when the strat comes over here, it'll get shot down, hopefully before dropping a bomb. He's making a GC, actually. He's not stalling. I bet he was given mass from his teammates. GC for Kellen, though, is almost done, so Yogg could be in a bit of trouble here. That Harvey's shield going right down. Kellen needs to move back his ACU or he's going to be in a bit of a pickle with this many Percivals. A shield, T3 gun comm. Was that the shield going down? That was. That is the exact reason I go RAS before shield. Ooh, he just got hit by a T2 artillery shot, which not exactly good for someone's health. GC's done. Yogg is gonna have to be careful here. I don't think there's anything Yogg can do about the GC. He just saw it. I do believe that'll be Yogg dead, but, you know, things could take a change for the worst for Team 2. We have gunships. We should have these ASF supporting the GC just so it can't get air sniped. Oh, don't primary is calm. There you go. Nope, don't primary. Well, he's dead anyways now. That is game for Yogg. Really nice with the shields over that Kellen. GC, for the most part, is, you know, 75% health. That's good. He seems really happy about killing Yogg, but that doesn't mean you're gonna win. There is a full health GC from Mott that is actually going for the center, which could easily kill Agent 68 if he's not careful. And he has RAS, yes? He has RAS and T2. We've got a bunch of Harbs moving up. We've got gunship galore for beast mode, but that is going to get knocked down without an issue from the flak and the responding ASF. That is what I was talking about. You need some sort of anti-air with the GC to stop Mercies. It looks like Kellen is going to go for... That's Agent 67 dead. And that fight will go better for Mott, I believe. And actually it might not, because of these Harbingers. They're going to put a substantial amount of damage and the strats. This GC is going to be lucky and survive with 23,000 health yet. Mott really needs to bring his air over, try and contest this. Beast mode has not made as many... Ooh, strat almost... I do believe this could be Turkey out of the game. This GC's not necessarily close to a vet, but, you know, it's got 20,000 health, which is hard to rip through with, there's Turkey. Impressive teamwork from Beast Mode and Kellen together. It is now up to Mott and Ubernoob. Ubernoob has a GC of his own over here. Mott has a GC of his own as well. This one did get a vet, so if it meets this GC, it's pretty safe. Looks like that's what's gonna happen. Make an ASF. T3 land from white. See, actually, it looks like Mott has a lot of build power on things except air. So he's got 2 ASF versus Beast Mode having 9. So neither of them have very much, I suppose. But Beast Mode would win in a air fight. Looks like Kellen is going to try to bring back his GC in a roundabout way. Although Mott is going to chase him down, which will leave a mass dump on his doorstep. Ooh, and Ubernoob is bringing his GC up as well. So we could have a double GC push, which that could cause a lot of issues. We've got Kellen making another GC. He's got all of this reclaim. He needs to try and go for all of this reclaim. We've got a few Harbingers from Ubernoob trying to get in and do some damage. We have some more trying to do some damage. I think the strat did not drop. That is rough. Did I see? I did. An ass washer from Master Ninja. He is mass stalling though. He doesn't have any T3 mexes. Now, this could get really dangerous. Kellen, you need to reclaim. Look at all the reclaim that's on your doorstep. That would probably be close to enough to finish the GC. You're getting the Quantum Gateway up. Is that another GC? If I can find it. Maybe I'm blind. Oh, yep, there it is. So 3 GCs on the field for Team 2. Or, sorry, Team 1. And Team 2 does not have much to deal with it. Ooh, Master Ninja is gonna need to move his ACU right back into his base if he wants any chance of surviving. There are 2 GCs headed right for him. This second GC from Kellen is, 75-ish% done. So, what I think is he needs T3 air, but I don't think he has power to support it. He does. He has ARAS, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Oof, that's Team 2 has nothing to stop either of these GCs. From the looks of it, Team 2 might have lost air control due to Beast Mode switching up to strats instead of ASF. Well, you never know. And this GC is going right into, gonna try to go right into Beast Mode's base. He needs to send these strats and gunships at that GC right now, because it's getting to the point where that's a little close for comfort. Kellen moving all of his units over there to combat that GC, as well as his GC is almost done. That is a lot of damage that GC will be taking from those point defense, but he will knock him out without an issue. Sucking in a transport while he's at it. Always a fun thing to see. Come on, overcharge. One more. He does not get another overcharge. That GC is still on the loose. 32,000 health. That could do a lot of damage. And beast mode walking right into this GC. No. Oh man. And there goes beast mode. This GC will die from all the harbingers and such though, but there's still that GC. He has a, Kellen has a chance to bring it back. There is a nuke, but he would have to, go right down into Mott's base, kill him, and as well as kill Slick with all of these units up here. The GC is still there. There is a GC right there. It's gonna be hard, but he can still do it. We've got Mott, and actually, they have not really touched Turkey's base in terms of reclaim either, or Yogg's. So, Team 2 must not be strapped for mass, and in fact they aren't, they are overflowing. That's never fun to see. And Kellen will win this fight between the GCs, because he's got more Harbingers, is what it looks like, as well as his GC was full health. Getting another T3 power up, and this nuke is almost done for Mott. Let's see, is he just nuking his base? He is nuking his ACU. So, from the looks of it, it's gonna get to that point of the nuke. At this point, there is a GC incoming from Ubernoob as well, so he started a Czar by Mott. Czar started by Mott, another GC from Ubernoob, and is Czar from Ubernoob. And there's the GC from Ubernoob. So there goes, I believe, Kellen's chances of winning. Where is his GC? It's all the way back here. It'll never catch up. He's getting into transport though, so.
Strategic launch detected.
Oh, come on, Ubernoob, keep it there. Nuke your own GC. That's always fun to watch your teammates nuke your things. Oh, they did see the transport, but they were not quick enough. That Strat, though, could easily kill his ACU. There's not much he can do. He does have T3 air, but it's a little late with how much air Ubernoob has. We've got the Czars. Ubernoob's actually building his a lot faster because he has. It looks like he has more build power on it than Mott over here. So far, Ubernoob has actually ecoed really hard. He's got 11 T3 mexes. He still does have 5 T2, but he's power stalling like a motherfucker. God damn, dude. Get some power up. Kellen bringing all his units over here to try and protect his ACU. Where is his G? It is down there, trying to go after this GC, but it will lose because it has less health. He could be making mercies out of this and kill the GC that way. That is always a good thing to do because GCs have 0 anti-air, and mercies do 2,400 damage each. You know, 5 mercies or so do more than 10k damage, which is a substantial amount to a GC, considering it does have 100k essentially, except it's not. It's like 1 off, which I hate. Sniper bots. These should, Ubernoob should, at least I would move them in. He has radar, right? He does. So what I would do, I would definitely move him in. He is stopping everything. Is that because of a power stall? He's massively overflowing. What is this guy planning? Strategic missile defense. That would be good, but the Tsar is done. Epic. An epic closeout to the game. We have two GCs from Ubernoob over here, so Ubernoob, I would argue, carried the game. He's got two GCs, he's got a lot of air, he's got all the land, he's got the Tsar. Ah, he should have control K'd on him. Would have been so much better. Well, that's game for those teams. So if anybody has replays they want to be casted, send them to me. I want your replays. Anyways, other than that, guys, I got nothing else to say to you, so I will see all you guys in the next one.